Tour is bringing the commander-in-chief to the Evergreen State. The presidential tour allowing Joe Biden to tout his administration's successes, like the trillion-dollar infrastructure package signed into law.
We now rank number 13 in the quality of our infrastructure. China's ahead of us. So many other countries have moved. Folks, this matters.
But the top dog of the United States is in a difficult position. His approval rating is tanking as his administration is facing uphill battles. Inflation hitting a 40-year high, forcing Americans to pinch pennies.
One way to fight inflation is to drive down wages and make Americans poor. I think I have a better idea to fight inflation. Lower your costs, not your wages.
But how long will Americans hold out in support of the president? Holes burning in their wallets becoming deeper as Eastern Europe sees war for the first time since World War II. The president bringing the iron hammer down on Russian President Vladimir Putin, placing sanction after sanction on the aggressor.
We're going to continue to stand with the brave and proud people of Ukraine. We will never fail in our determination to defend freedom and oppose tyranny.
Biden's tour is even more important as the 2022 midterms approach, with political experts saying Democrats face a red wave in the battle for majority in the Senate and the House.
And thank you for joining us for the news at 4. I'm Jamie Tompkins.
And I'm Hannah Kim. President Joe Biden is expected to land in just over an hour.
Tonight we have team coverage for you. The president's arrival will be felt throughout Seattle, with highways and roads expected to be closed as the motorcade travels around. We have Aaron Mayovsky and AJ Janavel tracking those closures.
But first, we head to Fox 13's political reporter Matt Markovich, who is at SeaTac waiting for Air Force One. Matt, what is the president expected to talk about during his visit to Puget Sound?
Well, you just talked a little bit about it in your little preview there, but he's going to be talking about climate change, prescription drugs, healthcare, and making a climate change announcement. Now, we're here on the north end of the tarmac here at SeaTac by the cargo area. We're nowhere near the terminal. It's just the press that's out here. There's no receiving line or anything. And he's expected to pull up in Air Force One right behind me at 5:15. Just a little note for SeaTac people, the airport's going to shut down for about a half hour before his arrival. All plane traffic will come to a halt, as well as a half hour after he leaves the airport. Now, we did talk with a White House spokesperson a little bit about his trip, and he gave us a little heads up what he's planning to talk about.
President Biden has taken decisive action since he became president to reduce emissions and grow a clean energy economy. That's going to continue with his announcement tomorrow. I can't quite give you a sneak preview yet, but I know he's excited to be there with the governor.
Now, it's no coincidence that the president is making a trip to talk about climate change in Seattle on Earth Day. Now, Governor Inslee has laid claim to being the climate change governor and environmentally friendly governor since he took office, and also as part of his platform as he ran for president 3 years ago. Now, President Biden making a high-profile visit on Earth Day in Washington State as a nod to the Democratic governor. He will also be attending a Democratic fundraiser this evening at a private residence, we're told. We have not confirmed who that residence belonged to, and we assume that the governor and other elected Democrats will be there. The president will also be making remarks tomorrow about the rising costs of health care, prescription medicine, and that environmental announcement when he visits the Green River College in Auburn. White House representative told me the school has a promising nursing program there, and that's one of the reasons why they're going to be going to the college. Now, on the political front, Republicans are saying he's making the trip because his poll numbers are way down and the midterm elections are coming up, and the president needs the state to hold on to their seats in the upcoming midterm elections so Democrats can continue the majority power in Congress. The majority of the state's representatives in Congress are Democrats, including longstanding Democratic attorney Senator Patty Murray, who's running for her 6th term, as well as Representative Schreier, who's also seeking re-election in a district that was being held by Republicans for quite a while on the east side in Issaquah. Again, the state Republican Party has endorsed Tiffany Smiley as the candidate against Patty Murray. And again, Republicans are planning to hold a press event as well tomorrow to talk about Biden's visit. So that's the latest we have here from the SeaTac Airport, due to arrive here at 5:15. Matt Markovich, Fox 13 News.
All right, thank you, Matt. We'll check back in with you in just a little bit. While the president's visit to our state, while it's exciting for many, it also comes with its challenges.
Yeah, one of those being traffic. Parts of the highway and certain side streets will be shut down to ensure the president's safety as he makes his way into the city. And Aaron Mayofsky is tracking where we're seeing some of those backups and also some alternative routes to try to avoid all of that gridlock.
Yeah, for sure. It is going to get down to a gridlock, and things are going to be stopped up from time to time as the president makes his way from SeaTac and heads towards the downtown area and then out later tonight to his event. So this is a look right now at I-5 at Boeing Access Road. You can see traffic moving along pretty smoothly. I would suggest anywhere around the time of 5:30, 5:45, even 6 o'clock to avoid the I-5 area and this particular location. If you can jump over to MLK or even jump over to East Marginal Way, those are going to be some routes to take because things are going to start to get a little tricky as cameras will shut down as the president starts to go through. Certain cameras will shut down, so we won't be able to really see exactly where the detail is, along with not traveling on overpasses and areas like that for safety. So a lot of security precautions out here today as we roll through. We're looking at our traffic map tonight, and we can see even on the east side we're picking up some traffic. But again, bridge deck's working fine. But if you're going to be coming into the downtown area, we're starting to pick up and see a little bit red as we go through parts of 99 and I-5 in and out of downtown right now as we whip on through from just about SeaTac to 99 heading up into the Seattle area. Looks great. That could be an alternative route. I don't think the president will take that way on the motorcade, but we will wait and see. So that could be a useful tool for you to get through as you're heading northbound into the city. Southbound, it is backed up just a bit. And as we look even farther south into the Tacoma area and Olympia and up towards DuPont, we are seeing traffic volumes move pretty well. So we're going to be monitoring this situation. We'll have the latest for you as he starts to make his way into the downtown area. And speaking of the downtown area, we've had our own AJ Janaville down there where the president is planning to stay down near the West End, and that also is going to be high security. Hi, AJ.
Hey, Aaron, how are you doing? You can see behind me, even though the president hasn't even landed in the region, there's already traffic backups and road closures here in the downtown portion of Seattle, the West End down that way, and there are road closures all throughout the city, which are causing the congestion that you can see behind me, a lot of honking horns and a lot of frustration. Something to be aware of if you do live in this area, drive in this area, or looking to park in this area is there's a lot of parking enforcement. There are a lot of tickets being written and a lot of people getting towed. So if you need to be down here in this area, be aware. What SDOT is saying essentially is if you can leave your car behind for the next few days, it's probably your best bet. Walk it or bike it as well. Metro transportation will be affected by these closures. We're talking about what you're seeing right now. In a few hours, when the president does get into town, the focus will be on the interstate. A lot more people driving around those roads. The issue, as you heard Aaron saying, is the Secret Service won't tell us exactly where the president ends up. But what you can expect are closures. So if you need to get anywhere south or north on I-5, it might be a good bet today to leave early. We're going to hang out here and give you more reports from downtown Seattle as far as the effects that the president's arrival has on traffic. Reporting live in Seattle, I'm AJ Janaville for Fox 13 News.
AJ, thank you.